A lot of good names on that list.
Yeah.
All excellent players.
And I have one lifeline. This is tough, man. The pressure is so big.
This is a really tough question. Hello denizens of the internet and welcome to another episode of Who Wants to Be a Thousandaire CSGO edition, show that is definitely legally distinct to another popular game show format, coupled with the fact the prize is just $25,000. But honestly, $25,000 isn't that bad for knowing a little bit about CSGO. So, the rules of the game are simple. We ask you a question, you get 4 answers to choose from, and if you pick the right one, you guessed it, you'll win some money. And if you don't know the answer, don't worry, we have some lifelines to help you out. You can have a 50-50, which is pretty self-explanatory. We remove half the answers to make it easier for you, just like that. You can ask the host, that is you asking me for the answer, but use that one at your own risk. And you can swap the question. So if you can't figure a question out, we'll swap it with another one. And if you can't figure that one out, then you're also out, I'm afraid. So, joining me today is a name I'm going to struggle to pronounce, Jarakas. How close am I to that?
It's actually pretty close. It roughly translates to Mr. Cat.
Mr. Cat.
So, so you can call me that. It's a lot easier for you.
So, whereabouts are you from?
I'm from Estonia.
Does it neighbour Finland? Is that accurate?
Yeah.
I think I went to some LAN out there and went to Estonia for a day or two. It's a beautiful place.
Yeah.
Had lots of fun there. And what do you do for a living?
I work in security, but I can't disclose much more.
Oh, top secret. I love it. And so what would you do with $25,000 if you were to win today?
I would probably upgrade my CPU and buy a new chair.
Excellent. Well, we all need elite level gaming chairs if you want to be good at this game. So look, I'm Mr. Cat. I'm going to wish you the best of luck. And let's do it. Let's get into the questions. So, question 1. How many rounds do you need to win in Wingman to win the match? Is it 8? Is it 12? Is it 13? Or is it 9?
The last one, 9.
Yes, you were right to be eager. That is indeed the correct answer. You are up and running. Now, question 2. Who was the mastermind behind the flashbang dance? Was it Nothing, Shroud, Dozier, or Apex?
Flashbang dance.
Never heard of that before?
No, actually. So, I will use...
Perhaps that meme didn't make it to Estonia.
Yeah, something inside tells me it's nothing. So...
Feeling confident?
Not really, but I'll go with it.
Okay, I will accept that as your final answer. And yes, the CS gods are looking over you. It was indeed Nothing. So you negotiated some tricky territory there on the second question. We move on to question 3. What player famously said, "I'm feeling thank you"? Was it Chris J, Sunny, Get Right, or Apex?
It was Sunny.
Confident on that one too?
Yeah.
A neighbouring Finn? Yes, correct. Question 3, in the bag, it was indeed Sunny. So we are getting closer to getting $500 in the bank. 2 more questions to go. Question 4. What is the highest rank you can achieve in the Danger Zone game mode? Is it Global Elite, the Master Howl, The Wildfire Wolf or the Howling Alpha?
It's the last one, Howling Alpha.
Do you play a lot of Danger Zone?
No.
It's okay, nobody does. But you have got it right. It is indeed the Howling Alpha. Well done.
Well, lucky me.
So, question 5. Remember, for $500. Who has the most headshots of all time? Is it Scream, Rain, Twists, or Nico?
Well, Scream didn't play a lot of CS in the high levels, I know.
True.
Rain isn't really a headshot machine, so it leaves 2 options in my opinion. It's Twist or Nico. But which one? I'm not sure. I will have to use a lifeline. 50-50.
Okay. Lifeline is in. Leaving Twists and Nico.
Oh, god damn it. You're putting me in a tough spot here.
That's just the pressure talking, I'm sure.
Yeah. I will go with Nico. It's the... not the Danish one, I mean, I hope. Yeah? No, it's not the Danish one.
No.
Okay, yeah, I'll go with Nico.
Well, you did use the lifeline to get there, but you've got it absolutely right. It is, of course,
Thank
Nico,
God.
not the Danish one. So well done. $500 now. And we move on to the next question. Question 6. Who has the highest headshot percentage of all time? Is it Twists? Is it Scream? Is it Rain? Or is it Stiko?
The highest headshot percentage.
A lot of talk about headshots here.
Yeah. I should have maybe looked at the statistics before this.
It's like cramming for an exam, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's always what you didn't look at that comes up in the questions.
This one is even tougher than the last one. Difficult.
Remember, of course, you do have 2 lifelines if you need.
Yeah.
You've got your Ask Me,
Yeah.
or
I do.
you can swap the question for another one.
I'll be a bit risky and I will ask you. What do you think?
Okay, so using your lifeline to ask the host, I would absolutely say Scream, even though, as you rightly pointed out earlier, he's not played a lot of CS lately. I think he's one of the few players I can remember actually having something like a 90% headshot percentage at a whole tournament. So I would be very surprised if it wasn't him.
Yeah, I was thinking the same actually. So,
Yep.
thank you for your input. I will go with Scream.
Okay, well, we all agreed it's Scream, and the correct answer is Scream.
Thank God.
So we are there. Still 1 lifeline, Mr. Cat.
Yeah.
And we move in to question 7. And just a reminder, question 7 will bank you $1,000 here, if you can get this one correct. Who was the youngest player to receive an MVP award at an international event? Was it Simple, Ziwu, Sergey, or Kiebi? A lot of good names on that list.
Yeah.
All excellent players.
They're pretty much called their MVPs at a similar age. I think at least it should be. And I have 1 lifeline. This is tough, man. The pressure is so big.
This is a really tough question.
Yeah. I think I'm going to opt out.
You want to swap the question?
No, I'm just like...
Oh, just take the money.
Yeah. I will probably whiff it.
You don't want to use that last lifeline?
Well, you talked me into it. Let's swap the question.
So, final lifeline used. And the next question for $1,000 is, which map would you find the street sign Via Adamo? Would it be on Inferno, Italy, St. Mark, or Austria?
It's a guessing game. It's a guessing game.
You ever come across that phrase before?
Maybe. I'm not sure though. I'm thinking using that lifeline was a mistake.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Still, worst case scenario, 1 in 4 chance for $1,000 if you
Correct.
want a chance to guess.
It kind of sounds like what would be in Saint Marquis, but I don't think I played that map. It was which operation was it in? Do you know?
I wouldn't be able to tell you, I'm afraid. I can't give you any additional information in my role as host. My hands are tied, sir.
Well, I'll take the 1 in 4 chance that it's Saint Marquis. Marquis, yeah?
St. Mark, is that the final answer you want to go with?
Yeah.
Okay, well, commiserations, I'm afraid. The correct answer was Inferno, the iconic map. And that does unfortunately mean you are going to go away empty-handed. Strategy-wise, coming into this, do you think is there anything you would have done differently, Mr. Cat?
The 50-50 chance I should have used somewhere else, probably.
Trusting that instinct of yours?
Yeah.
For Nico, perhaps?
Yeah.
But you've been a great contestant. It was fantastic to meet you. I am sorry you're going away empty-handed.
Yeah. So am I.
You can complain to Rivalry for the difficulty of the questions. I don't think I would have got some of these today. But great to meet you, and thanks for playing. So, commiserations to Mr. Cat. He did give it a good try, though, and I'm hoping next episode we might see a winner. Make sure to tune into it, and if you think you have what it takes, leave a comment below on why you deserve to be a contestant on the next episode of Who Wants to Be a Thousandaire CSGO edition, where you definitely don't win $1 million. Till next time.
Creates better content, but maybe not overall player happiness.
Yeah, it'll be the one thing all the people will complain about in the YouTube comments. A lifeline that gets you killed. That's what they'll say. So,
yeah.
Right.
Not a lifeline, is it?
Yeah, exactly. Fucking, it's a lifeline with a brick attached to it. You know, it's no good to anyone.